Hello everyone. When I served in the IDF, we had something called Shvizut Yom Aleph. It's like, with words, it's like the bummer of Sunday. Is there an expression for that in English, by the way? Like, I know there's not Sunday, but like when the beginning of the week, you're like, you have no power to work or something?
Monday blues.
Monday blues. Oh, okay. So that's one of other reasons I love like America, because we don't have any Shvizut Yom Aleph, because there's no Yom Aleph, rest in Sunday. But some of us made me feel today like Achrei HaChagim blues, after the holidays blues, or Shvizut Acharei HaChagim or something. And I heard something so beautiful from Rabbi Shlomo Katz, who was here for Rabbi Posner installation, if you remember, and I wanted to share it with you. So we know Shmini Atzeret, the meaning of Atzeret, like the last holiday we had, it means to stop. And now the verse says, Atzeret tiyeh lachem. Like, the stopping will be for you. And I saw a beautiful explanation, beautiful but hard explanation, that says, if you think the holiday ends and now you're going to like non-holy days and there's nothing to do with it and it's your problem. You need to take the holiness of the last period of time and take it into your life. Now it's hard because I imagine myself, I said it yesterday to Rabbi Ponza, like I remember still the soul farm, the slichot with the soul farm, from there. And all the beautiful slichot we had, and Rosh Hashanah, and Yom Kippur, and Sukkot, and Shabbat Chol HaMoed, and Shmini Atzeret, and Simchat Torah. There's so many stuff. They're not here anymore. What can we do? Today is Wednesday. It's nothing compared to the high holidays. So I saw beautiful, again, I heard it from Rabbi Shlomo Katz, a beautiful explanation, what exactly happened in Shmini Atzeret, and how can we use that to strengthen ourselves to this coming, next Yom Tov, basically, is Pesach. There's some holidays in the way, but, not too. Okay, so he says the following. In Shmini Atzeret, what happened? So we know Sukkot is a very national holiday. We have like 70 nations, the hint with the balls and everything, all of the world come to celebrate Sukkot. And then Hashem tells us, you know what, stay another day, only you. Day or two, stay with me, just you. And what happened over there? And he gave a beautiful, mashal, like a story kind of, to explain it. He says, Hashem take us to his room, and he showed us his drawer, like he's next to his bed, kind of, and he's taking out of there a lot of postcards, a lot of notes. And we ask Hashem, what is these notes? And he says, you know what? Throughout the last month and a half or so, every time you tried to be really focused in davening, every time you really listened to the shofar at the beginning, and at one point you lost it. Every time you shake the lulav during Hallel, and then you lost the attention of it. Every time like that, I got a postcard from you, even though it wasn't like full or something. I just got the beginning, but I collected it. And I want to show you that. I have with me right now all your intentions, like all the times you tried to really mean to do something beautiful during these days. It doesn't matter if it was like the beginning of Elul when he started to say LeDavid Hashem, the Slichot, again, the blowing of the shofar, the fast, whatever, the Ne'ilah. Each one of them become one of my postcards, and I'm taking it with me throughout the year. Hashem supposedly said that, to remember the love you have for me. So even though you're not going to be so close to me, like you won't going to be like as in such a high effort like you were in the last month or so, I will always remember because I have it next to me and I know you tried. And I think that's image, even though it's like maybe hard to connect, it's not so realistic, I don't know, you can take it to several ways. It's beautiful to think, like we usually think, like there's something we say pit katava, like good note in Shmini Atzeret, right? Because it symbolizes the fact that right now it's the end of the din, it's the end of judgment, and even the Beinonim are being judged. So we hope so we too can get into the book of life, the book of Zchuyot and everything. So it's interesting to thought about that. Hashem also have notes of himself that he also wish for us to stay in the same way we were. So I think it gives a lot of power, a lot of strength, a lot of hope that we will take that power and we'll know that Hashem thinking about us. And Hashem, even though he's not in the field, HaMelech lo basadeh, the king is not there like he used to be in all of these days, he still wants us and still really, really wants us, our prayers And I wanted, and I want to bless us that even though we're into routine, that routine, Be'ezrat Hashem, will be good for us. And we'll see that blessing and that connection with Hashem, Be'ezrat Hashem.